lifetime with me every morning. Today it's Friday, 24th of September. So we are going to the end of this month already. Jesus Christ. Time goes by very, very quick. And therefore we should spend it really in a valuable way. So therefore we talk about just kind of trading, but more deeper thoughts. So what's your real why in your life? So why we are here? So like that, because you can spend a lot of time with trading without having any success. So therefore we must talk about different things, not just only trading. So more than that, what's about our life? So how we should spend our lifetime, the precious lifetime, because look in my bag, there is the hourly glass, and you see time is ticking and you cannot stop it. So that's the point, how you spend your life. That's really, really interesting. Okay, so first of all, let me say thank you to Nessie and Nessie. I have to train it. So she was opening the webinar this morning. Thanks a lot. I really like it and I love it. So I'm working on it. Give me a little bit of time. I'm a man. It takes a little bit of time. Finally, I will get it. I promise you. Latest next week, anywhere, anytime. Okay, so guys, let's see. Oh, by the way, we stream this show here on YouTube. So you will, if you watch it on YouTube right now, maybe later the recording, find a button in the right corner. You can subscribe the channel and you can give us a like if you want. And you can leave your comment below that video. So whatever it is. Okay, let's see. And let me share my screen, by the way. So here we go. I have to fix it in my 4 screens. So here we go. Here we come, the chat. Great. So let me say good morning, Marie-Louise, good morning. Niyati, and you've been with the hourly class at least by 2000, you inspired me to get mine. Oh, that's cool. If you have an hourly class, that's really cool. So it's a quick reminder every day how precious our lifetime it is. So there's a quick story before we start. So around about 1 year ago, there was a great guy in my office here, and he was talking about if I will teach him, because he wanted to book a coaching with me. So I asked him, so what are you doing? Then he told me he was trading for 20 years, 20 years, not months, not weeks, 20 years. And I was asking, why are you here? What can I do for you? Yeah, I'm not successful. So I said, okay, you want to tell me that you don't make money after 20 years of trading and investing? Yeah, unfortunately. So what's about your family? And then he said, yeah, my wife is a little bit angry with me, and I don't have that much time for my kiddies, for my girl. And I said, really? I was right here. I said, really? So you want to really tell me you're trading for 20 years and you don't have time for your girl, for your children? Yeah. That was the time with Wirecard, that Wirecard, he was buying Wirecard at that point, and he lost 30,000 euros with Wirecard. So then he asked me, can you teach me? So no, I cannot. No. You know what? You have to understand how precious our lifetime it is. And as long as you don't understand that your family is more important than your damn it stupid trading, I am not your teacher. Go away, get out of my office. And if you have time for your children, because they wanted to have a kind of stall for the rabbits, so small puppy rabbits, so buy that stall for your children. And if you did that, then you come back to me. So I never saw him again. He never come back to me. So 2 days ago, my phone was ringing, and that was a really confusing voice. Then he said, "Yeah, it's me. You know, I remember." He said his name, and it was in your office. You know, with this wire card and my children. Yes, I said, "Yeah, I remember. What's with your voice?" Yeah. 2 weeks later, after I was in your office, I had a really, really bad car accident. And I was in hospital for 9 months. And I had some gels in my throat and so on. And I remember all that time, what you said about me, how precious my lifetime it is. Now I got it. Can I come back to you? Can you teach me? It's like, yes, I can. Now you can come back. But why, in heaven's sake, why must happen such a bad thing in your life that you understand how precious your lifetime it is? Yeah, I know. I had really, really a lot of luck that I'm still alive. Guys, please think about that quick story. The only thing what we have is our precious lifetime. And no one knows when our last day will come. I know trading is really interesting. Trading is really exciting. But guys, believe me, it's not your life. We can make money with it if you follow the principle of for private traders, but in heaven's sake, it's not your life. So take your family, take your beloved ones, take them in your arms, give them time. So this is so much more important than that stupid red and green candles. This is just the normal stuff and normal job we have to do. This is so much more important. But please take an example with my life, because I lost my family and they never come back. So I don't want that you make kind of such a stupid experience. Yeah. So you have to avoid that you ever have to say to your wife, to your girlfriend, to your husband, whatever it is around you, "Oh, I don't have time right now. I have to check the charts right now." The moment if you do that, it's the moment you will lose your family. Because time never comes back. It's over. Every second, it's over and out. And it never comes back. Money comes back if you follow the principle, if you work a lot. Now, money can come back, but time is going on. Time never comes back. Please take this in your mind for the weekend and think about it. Just to say. So let's go on. What do we expect today? Just only one interesting topic today. We expect today, you see the IFO Business Climate Index for Germany and 10 a.m. this morning. All the other stuff's just from Brazil, India. This afternoon, 4 p.m. new residential sales, house sales. And yeah, so we can focus on our trades because the big announcements are over. British pound, the Great Britain came out with the announcement, nothing to change. USA came out with nothing to change. So actually we can be focused on our charts. So first of all, I want to give you the hint to our webinar this afternoon, trading risk on, risk off mode, sentiment with gold. And one of my congenius partners will talk about this topic. So if you have time at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so I would appreciate a lot if you spend your time, 45 minutes with my lovely colleagues from Admirals, by the way. Okay, and if you don't want to miss any information, and in case you have an Instagram account, then you can follow Admirals Global on Instagram. So like this wonderful topics, how copy trading and all that other stuff. So stay informed in case you have an Instagram account. Okay, so that's cool. Let's see, and let's go to our DAX trading. And it's awesome, guys. It's really, really awesome. Look, the trend is still valid. Awesome, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ninth trend arm. And in the future, we reach the point of control already, because in the future, the point of control is at 15,704 euro by one future contract. So we hit it. Yeah, in CFDs, it's a little bit higher, but not so far, just around 30 pips higher. So, but you can suppose, and you can take it for granted that we reached the point of control already. And what did I tell you for the rest of the week? Yeah, we will get it. We will reach it, because this is a guarantee, guys. You know, if you cannot work with guarantees, you have to work with probabilities. Yeah, but the point of control is a kind of guarantees for us private traders. Yeah, why is it? Yeah, normal stuff, because it's price, and price is based on volume, guys. Yeah, in the history, it's like season or not season. And that's a guarantee that the price always will go back to the point of control. Always. That's a guarantee, because there's just only one exception. When they move the point of control to another price based on another volume. This is the only exception. There is no other exception. So therefore, you have a guarantee. I hope you will work on it for the next time. It's not that the price is based, it's a part of the rules, but it's important that you know where I am. Because you know, there is a principle how you can make money in the charts or with trading. You know, buying cheap, selling expensive. That's the only principle how you can make money in the market. So therefore, we don't trade DAX 40. We trade what does one contract cost. This is what we trade. DAX 40 is just a label. And the moment you are focused on the label is the moment you lose money. Because if you hear, this is how our subconsciousness is working. So if you hear a special word, and I give you a very rough example right now that you understand what I mean. Nastia, please close your eyes right now. You don't have to hear it right now. It's a little bit rough. So the moment you hear a word, you hear it with your senses, with your body senses. You hear a word that rippens up like a seed in your subconsciousness and rippens up, and there is automatically a picture in your mind. You cannot avoid them. You cannot resist. It's automatically. So if you hear a special word like DAX 40 and you're focused on that word and that label, then you have automatically a special opinion. You cannot resist. You want to have an example? I give you a special word. Nasty, close your eyes. Close your ears. If I say this word sex, there is a special picture in your mind. Whatever it is, I don't care about it. But this is the most rough example. You can work with your subconsciousness. If you hear a special word that rippens up a seed in your mind, and there's a picture in your mind, and then you are influenced by that picture. But now here we go. Guys, please focus again. Here I am. Yeah, focus. If you hear the word price, if you hear the word price, nothing like that happens in your mind. Just only questions. What price? What about talking? What kind of price? Price cheap? Expensive? Normal? There are not really a picture in your mind. There's just questions with the word price. And this is what we have to do. And price is only developed by volume. That's all. Maybe it's just an example how your subconsciousness is working and why this working of our mind is responsible about our trades. So, you know, how important it is to have a mentor and to talk about this really deep stuff about logic, by the way. Okay, what we have to do in DAX for the moment? Nothing, just the trend is really old. There is nothing to do. Now we are at the point of control, so just let it go. Today is Friday. It's over and out, yeah? Okay, so let's go to the hourly chart. Yeah, and here we have also nothing to do because the chance was really early. And look at this one, also back on track to the point of control. Here we cannot make a trade in hourly chart because we miss here rule number 3 because it's the third trend arm. You know, we need a close 38%, and then maybe we on the third trend arm, we can do it again. But this will not happen today, by the way. Okay, let's go to our 4-hourly charts. And here we start with our focus currencies. It's Dow Jones, it's gold, it's oil, it's Euro USD, and it's British Pound USD. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. In Dow Jones, we have 2 trends. So the main trend is still facing downwards. 1, 2, 3. It's in a 4th trend arm. We reached again, we came back to the point of control. And now we have a valid uptrend, and this is the young trend. So we are in the 2nd trend arm, and now we are in a 2nd correction, which means that's our first possibility to go long. So now we are in a slight correction. So just wait. Maybe there will occur a balance candle, and then I open the trade to speculate on a trend continuation. Yeah, because in the 2nd trend arm, which is the first possibility, we can ignore rule number 3. Rule number 3 is just only if you miss the first entry. Yeah, but then it's your fault. This is your job, what we have to do. And we have the same similar picture in S&P 500 and in NASDAQ. So there is the big chance to open a trade. I'm not sure if we'll do it today. Maybe. Let's check it out. Let's go, in case you trade DAX 40 in 4-hourly chart, then you have a similar situation. So in case you do that, here we go. First trend arm, 2nd trend arm. Yeah, now we're in a correction, balance candle, boom, going up. Yeah, just keep an eye on it. Really, really important. Your first chance to go long, highest probability. So crude oil, yeah. So just ask me if I'm relaxed. Ask me. No, I'm not. I'm not relaxed. Jesus Christ. Yeah. They took me out almost punctually, and look this damn price right now. So, and if you say, come on, you're an experienced trader, you have to bear that. And I say, yeah, I love you too. Yeah, no, this is really annoying, especially they get you out punctually. And then they're moving up and running in front of your nose with these 2 middle fingers and say, yo, where are you? Yeah, so that's not funny. That's really annoying. Yeah, but sometimes stupid part of the game. It is like it is. So what we have to do, nothing, the trend is too old. No, just let it go. But that's real trading, guys. Yeah, no one is talking to you in that way. So check all the other webinars, check the YouTube videos. Oh, everything is fine. Trading is cool. We make a lot of money. That's all bullshit. Yeah, sorry for that, but that's the reality. All the other stuffs are just an illusion. Trading is not funny. Trading is not gambling. Trading is a job, and it's one of the hardest jobs ever, because you have to fight every day with yourself. So that's the point. Yeah, and then you see this one. Okay, so let's go to gold. Yeah, here we go. There was a chance to go short, and look at this one. Actually, there is no trend continuation here, but we hit 0.2 again. So in case, yeah, and we talked about in the live trading room the rest of the day, in case you get in here, or maybe you get in here, maybe, then you reached 0.2 again. Congratulations, guys, in case you did it, because I missed my entry because it's not my time frame. I missed too many trades, by the way. Yeah. So, but congratulations, you know, first possible entry, and we did it again. We reached 0.2. Okay, there is not really a trend continuation right now. So maybe the next chance could be possible again, because there is a last bit small trend here too. And maybe we can speculate on this again. So I have it on my plate to look, maybe I get a new entry and I could do it again, by the way. Okay, so that's the gold chart, and just waiting for a next entry. I can imagine the price is going up a bit to the point of low, and maybe there will occur a balance candle, maybe, I don't know. You're living on the right side of the chart, and then let's see what can happen. Okay, so then that's in focus, and let's see Euro USD. Here we go. Yeah, this trend is literally too old. And by the way, we are deep in a green zone. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're on a 6th trend arm, and point of control is quite far away. So we can, it's a guarantee that the price will go back to the point of control. So we have to wait until we see a new uptrend. Yeah, maybe the price will going lower and will test this this price at 116.66 roundabout. Let's see. There is no trend right now, no uptrend right now. So we have to wait. And the other one is British pound US dollar. It's a focus currency from Admirals, by the way. Yeah, and there's also no trend for the moment. And we are waiting for, yeah, the downtrend is too old already. And we are waiting for a new uptrend, because there is no uptrend right now. Okay, so we have just only 3 trades running, no, 4 trades running. And before I come to the running trades, we have the question of the day. And Nastia, if you're ready for a rumble, we can open the poll of the day, because my question for you is, thanks a lot. My question for you today is, did you reach the goal we were talking about on Monday? So I ask you on Monday, do you have any goals for this week, like being more disciplined, sticking to the rules under all circumstances, or I don't have a goal? So my question is, did you reach your goal this week we were talking about on Monday? So answers is possible. Yeah, I did. I did it. Yeah. No, unfortunately, I did not. Or maybe you have to say, I had no goals this week. So take your time. We have 5 minutes to go. So take your time. Okay. On the running side, there is still Euro New Zealand dollar as a running trade. And as you can see, I leave my stop loss below the last 0.3. Why is it? Yes, because actually there is no trend continuation at the 0.2. We hit it a bit, but the probability means we have a trend continuation, a close above last 0.2. So just let it go. Yeah, the probability is more on my side. Yeah. So guys, we are out in British pound. No, Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, sorry. We are finally out. You see, it was the oldest trade we had, or we have in the past. We started here in mid of June, and now we are out. What an awesome, awesome trade. And by the way, we reached a point of control. Yeah, cool stuff. So I trailed my stop above this smaller trend, and we are out. Look at this one. This is what you can expect if you trust the system. So it's still on the watch list right now because, be careful, new trend. Move, correction, move. Next correction, doesn't care how far it goes, just to this one. Yeah. First possible, second trend arm, first possibility to go long. So still on my watch list. Then Euro Canadian dollar. It's a bit same like Euro New Zealand dollar. We can do it lower here. So, and here we go. The same procedure like in Euro New Zealand dollar, guys. So this is my trend. And the point of control, guys, is, the 0.2 is there. So, and the probability means we reached 0.2 and had a close above it. Yeah. So, and there is no close above this 0.2, and this is the trend, which means it's still the second trend arm and still the first possibility to go long and to reach the 0.2. So actually, you can see there we are struggling with the point of low. So which means there's a balanced candle. Maybe this could be the start for going back. I realize, of course, maybe it's in your view also, that there is a secondary trend, but this is just a correction. I still trade the main trend, and I expect that we reach the 0.2, or maybe at least we see a trend continuation. So therefore, my stop loss is still below the last 0.3. Great. So then there's another trade in British pound Swiss franc, but in daily chart, in case you work in daily chart too. So there is the trend. Move, correction, move, correction. So you see, we did it. We reached 0.2 already, but no close there. So therefore, we can suppose that finally the trend will go down and we will have a close below the last 0.2. So therefore, I have there my target in case the price will going lower. And therefore, there is the 0.3. So there is my target. There is the stop loss. Okay. So, because only two things can happen. Oh, by the way, that's the wrong stop loss. Sorry, to go a little bit higher. There is the point of less 0.3. So therefore, I leave my stop loss at 0.3 because the probability is still on my side. And in that case, I can suppose maybe that the point of control will working like a kind of resist. So more volume on the seller side, maybe come in and push the price down to the last 0.2. Okay. And I have a special proposal for you in daily chart, and this is Hong Kong index. So why is it? Look at this one. We can make a kind of movement trade. Why is it? We have a clear divergence here. So check it out. I show you. So we have 1, 2 lower lows, but look in the MACD, we have higher highs, higher lows there. So this is indeed a really strong signal. This is a kind of clear and wonderful and powerful divergence. Especially, we are really deep in the green zone. So the moment the market is open, I will open a position above this balance candle, and then let's take the move and trail the stop bar by bar. So, and let's see how far the move will go. Maybe back to the point of control finally. So keep an eye on it. This is Hong Kong index, by the way. Okay, so let's see another proposal for you. This is New Zealand dollar, US dollar in the 4-hourly chart, because it's not so easy to recognize this trend, but it is. There is a trend. Move, correction, move. Be careful, there was no trend, not really a trend continuation there, especially we are at the point of low here. So actually, we are in the second trend arm, which means the highest probability to have a real close below that last 0.2. So, and you see, okay, there are balanced candles here right now. Look at this one. So, which means it's possible to open a trade there right now. Maybe not market, give a little bit space. So, and then maybe a target at the last 0.2 because we come out deep from the correction zone. Yeah. So this is just the question, just the proposal for you for today. So there are no other proposal for the moment. We can be focused, and let me so I guess it is. So let me ask you, did you reach your goal we were talking about on Monday? So 50% says, yeah, I did it. Congratulations. Make a note in your diary. What changed in your mind or in your behavior? What was responsible that you reached your goal this week? And if you figured it out, make a note in your handwritten diary. Okay, so like me in my diaries. And then celebrate it with your girlfriend, with your wife or boss or whatever is around. Celebrate it because you deserve it. Celebrate it. Whatever makes you happy. Take your time. Be happy about that. So 38% says, no, unfortunately, I did not. It's not the problem. But you have to figure out what was responsible that you have not reached your target or your goals this week. What was responsible? Was it a fall back in the old behavior? Was it a lack of understanding the logic in trading? Was it a lack of understanding how to draw the trend properly? All that stuff, guys, yeah? Yeah, I see there is a, here we go, question, yeah. Just give me a bit of time. So, okay, so, but you have to figure out why you have not reached your goal this week. Make a note. And my just friendly advice is, if you struggle with your goals, you have to work on your real why. Only if your why you want to become a successful trader is really strong and powerful, then you can reach your goals. But as long as your why is just focusing on money, yeah, then you will never reach your goals. I can promise you, because money is not a motivation. In the first place, yeah, it is a motivation, but it's not strong enough, because if money were a powerful motivation, then you will never break rules. So what is a kind of powerful why? Yeah, for example, maybe the love to your kids, to your family, to your girlfriend. Love is one of the most powerful why ever. So find your real why. And I promise you, you will be able to stick to the rules. You will be able to reach your goals. And for those guys, you had no goals this week, you should have one, because without a goal, you will never become successful. So there's a question, probably you've explained it 10 times before, but I'm new to this seminar. Which indicator MetaTrader do you use for a point of control? Any recommendations? Yes, of course, send me an email. Go on my homepage, dowhow-trading.com, then send me over the contact formula. I give you the link, okay? It's completely easy. And don't forget to come into live trading room on Traders Yard, by the way. And don't forget to watch the sessions of this week. And welcome, Benjamin, here in our wonderful morning briefing show. So guys, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot to Nestia for supporting me. Got it. I'm working on it. So I wish you a wonderful day. Thanks for listening. I hope we see each other next week again on Monday to Friday, 8:30, right before the markets will open. And I'm looking forward to see you. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a nice Friday. And as always, have courage and be kind all the day. And may the force of the rules